Reason why I say if you're a 100-meter person and your coach got you doing 400, what it does is it builds a base. You know what? You ever been taught that word? Building a base. All right. You all have heard of pyramids in Egypt, right? Okay. They got a big base. In order to build a big base, that's how the pyramids could be. They were the tallest structure known to man for like 4,000 years. They had a big base. The bigger you build your base, meaning the more training that you put behind yourself, the higher you'll be able to peak. You ever heard athletes peaking? Anybody? Anyways, peaking is whenever you start to come around the summer. Right now, you guys want to start peaking so you can get your big jumps, your big runs, your best times. You got to build that base. So that's why your coach has you running those 300s and 400s, and there's a lot of work so that you can get your base built so when it's time to peak, you'll be ready to go. When you do things like the approaches, like we had you guys do 7, 8 approaches apiece. Nobody was getting slower. That tells me that your coach has been doing a fantastic job of getting y'all ready. Because guess what? Usually kids do about 3, 4 approaches, they start slowing down. So that's why you build your base, so that you can do 20 approaches and work on the practice and get better. You can come out of the blocks when you're doing block work, you can go down there and work on blocks for half an hour. If you don't get your base, you go over there 15 minutes and you'll start getting slower, and it's like wasting your time. You know, once you start doing the fine technical things, once you can't do it at a high level, you're wasting your time. You got to stop. But that's why you get your base. Any other stuff?
Dion has some stuff he's going to share with me, but I just want to thank him for coming out. I met him, and you know, as things happen, his daughter jumped against jumpers who were 2 years older than her. She jumped them out the box. I thought he was going to bring her more.
She was coming. Mom got off work late, so she's like, no problem.
But you know, she's training, and she's just so excited about being able to do this and actually getting it on his jump. But you know, he can't be able to jump. And so, as an exhibitionist, you know, you can't do an exhibition jump. She jumped with girls who were 2 years older than her and out jumped all of them. And how old is she?
She's 10, jumped to 13.
Okay, so she's 10. She did 3 years older than her?
Yeah, she won her flight. Now she didn't beat all the 13-year-olds.
Okay,
no.
all right.
But her flight, the girl she jumped out with, yeah, she was second in her flight. She did real well. She at that meet she jumped 13, 4 at 10 years old. So she's doing pretty good. But all we can do is try to motivate. I got a 14-year-old, just like you, that can jump. That has jumped 16 feet and we just like taking a break. Yeah, I mean, so it's just like you just gotta kind of, parents, you just kind of gotta let them. It's hard. Like I said, I got one that's, I'm watching you and I'm like, what's your name again? Jessica. I'm watching Jessica and I'm like, oh, when my daughter comes out, they can jump together. And she's just, Dad, I'm taking a break.
From what? Like from what? Life?
You start. Because they play soccer, so we didn't even start until May, middle of May. And she comes down, first meet, stutter step, jump, 15-7. I was like, okay. Never jumped no 17 like you, but we know that was possible to get there with Jessica. Anyway, so parents, just be patient with them. I know it's frustrating. And don't look like that's an issue here with y'all, because y'all all look hungry and want to get it done. So that's a good thing. That's a real good thing.
But yeah, you know, we want you to come back, Dion, and you know, again, baby, and
yeah, whenever I can, I definitely will, because you guys got some athletes, and I'm a sucker for athletes. You know, I'm a sucker for kids who want it. So whenever I have the time, as I said, I wish I was closer. I'm just darn on the other end of the. I'm on the other end of Atlanta.
Where's Jeff? Is Jeff here? Where's Jeff at?
He's at Jeff. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Jeff is the.
Plus, if we need to load them up and take them up to Snellville, I'm sure we can.
Sound like a plan.
Yeah, y'all like that idea. Maybe we can take them up there. You know, we're just trying to do the best. And, you know, we tried to provide the best for you. You know, Dion called me about 6:10. He said, well, I can come today. I'm coming. And I called him right back and he said, you know, I can be here. And we we know how much inspiration can help kids, and we just, I was talking to him and said, can you come out and talk to the kids? And we always trying to do that and provide, role models and people who have been there, done that can always help the children.
Go.
We just thank you again.
Oh, I love it. No, I appreciate you letting me know.
Keep going.
Yeah, we do thank you, and it means a lot. And, a lot of times we just make time.
And let me tell you this: when he first came, I didn't know he was all that and a bag of chips, but I had to go Google. Somebody, our timer, said, "I know him." I was talking to him, and the timer said, "I know him," and he's like, "Yeah." And I went and asked him, I said, "Do you do track?" Yeah, very humble. Yeah. I said, because my timer said he knows you. And he's like, yeah, I did long jump, da-da-da-da-da. So, even after you've done something 15, 20 years later, there are people who may see you wherever and recognize you and say, hey, I know you. And you don't have to wear it on your shirt or on your back or anything or tell anybody. But, somebody see that.
Let's
so
go. You want to keep talking? Keep pushing.
Oh, I appreciate it. Humility. I ain't do it. Right upstairs, that's it. It's all about being humble.
That's what our favor is, right?
Right upstairs.
Lift up our favor.
That's what it's all about right there. But it was great meeting you. As I said, I will keep in touch with Tanya and try to come down, 1 or 2 more times before this summer's out. And if not more, as I said, it's just I'm a fireman, so I'm out of the loop 9 days in a month, period, just because we do 24-hour shifts.
Oh,
and then
you were still talking.
But yeah.
So keep on pushing.
It was great.
Can we get a picture with you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. As long as I get it sent to me somehow.
And you got a minute to help the other kids. Huh?
Instagram.
Okay. Come on, y'all gonna take a picture right quick, y'all.
Come on.
I'm telling.
You can get up.
Come on. I'm telling him all this.